Cody and the Digital Garden by Jade Maitre. Cody Cat loves coding because it lets him create the world of his dreams. He's made an amazing pixel palace filled with the most incredible things. But there's just one little problem. It's in the middle of a big, boring desert. Look, there's Cody Cat now. He's sitting looking out the window. He doesn't have much to look out onto, does he? Why so blue, Cody?
My view is so boring.
What are you going to do about it, Cody?
Well, I thought if I had a beautiful garden, it would be nice.
Wow, that's a great idea, Cody. Have you ever made a garden before?
Never, ever.
Well, do you know how to do it?
Well, I've got this gardening book here that I found in the library.
Oh, that's amazing. A gardening book.
Yeah, it's got all the ways to make a flower grow.
What kind of flowers?
All kinds, red and pink and purple and yellow. I would like a whole rainbow of colours.
That will be so nice, Cody.
I know.
So when will you start?
There's no time like for presents.
What are you going to do, Cody Cat?
I'm going to code.
How are you going to do it?
The first thing I need is to check whether the soil is fertile. That means healthy for plants. Seeds don't grow in soil that isn't healthy. So I'm going to say if soil is fertile, then plant seed. Or else, if it isn't fertile, then fertilize the soil.
That's really clever, Cody. You don't want to waste all your seeds if they won't grow in healthy soil. So, I see you've planted those seeds. What now, Cody Cat?
Well, according to my book, seeds need water.
They sure do. Can you just wait for it to rain?
I don't think so. I haven't coded clouds yet.
Oh.
And also, this book says that you need to water my flowers right as you plant them.
Oh, that makes sense. So how will you water them?
I'm going to do it with this automatic watering can.
But how will it know when to water them?
I'm going to code, of course.
How are you going to do it?
I'm going to say if seed is planted, then water the seed.
Wow, look at it go. Nice and fresh. So, which seeds did you plant?
Well, it's a bit complicated actually.
Why?
Because I wanted roses and daisies, but roses take longer to bloom than daisies.
So how did you plant them?
With a little help from coding, of course. I said if the seed is a rose, then plant the rose seed first. Or else, if it is another seed, then plant it in the order that this gardening book says.
That was a really clever way to code the planting, Cody. Awesome!
But you know, there's much more to growing a seed than just water.
Really? Like what?
Like the sun. Sunlight makes a garden grow.
Oh, let me guess. You're going to make a huge sun.
No, silly.
I just thought...
No. You can't change the sun, even in my pixel universe.
So what are you going to do, Cody Cat?
I'm going to code.
How are you going to do it?
I'm going to say if the sunlight is less than needed amount, then move the garden for more sunlight.
Wait, you can move the garden?
Well, of course.
How? It's in the ground.
Oh no, it's in pots.
Cody, I love what you've done with this garden. Look at those tulips.
Yeah, I think they're pretty cool.
They go red, yellow, purple. Red, yellow, purple.
I did that on purpose. I just love order.
So how did you do it, Cody?
Through coding, of course.
Tell me how.
I said if the flower type was a tulip, then plant the tulip in a red, yellow and purple sequence.
Amazing, Cody. But I don't understand. What's a sequence?
A sequence is a line of things that happen in a special order.
So the tulips are always repeated in that order?
Exactly, like numbers.
Well, that makes sense.
That's why I said it.
I can see you haven't just stopped there. This desert is so big. You have a lot of planting to do.
Yes, it feels like it never stops.
So how do you make sure the flowers go everywhere?
Well, I make sure I space them out.
How much space?
Just enough to make sure the seeds can grow without being crowded.
That sounds difficult to calculate, Cody.
Not when you have this gardening book.
Oh, I see. It tells you the distance.
And not when you code.
How did you do it, Cody?
I said if the distance between the seeds is less than it says in the book, then increase the space between the seeds.
Cody Cat, you are so good at this. The whole mountain is covered in flowers now.
I think it's time to check the first pots I planted.
They look good, Cody. Nice and tall.
Hang on, I need to measure them.
Is it good news, Cody?
Sort of.
Why sort of?
Because they're finished.
What does that mean?
It means that they won't grow any taller now. When that happens, I need to plant more seeds.
It feels like this job will never end. So what are you going to do, Cody Cat?
I'm going to code, of course.
How are you going to do it?
I'm going to say if the growth stage is complete, then plant the next seed.
You're right, Cody Cat. That will make sure that by the time the flower dies down, there's always another in its place. Cody?
Yes?
Have you noticed something strange?
What?
Well, in between all of these beautiful colours, there seems to be a lot of green popping up.
Scratch post.
What's wrong, Cody?
I've got weeds.
Oh dear, Cody.
I'll say.
What are you going to do, Cody Cat?
I'm going to code.
How are you going to do it?
I'm going to say if weeds pop up, then remove weeds.
Good work, Cody. Now you can see the colours of the flowers so much better. But what's wrong, Cody Cat?
It's just now I've programmed so much. I've kind of got nothing to do.
You could enjoy your garden, though.
But so many of the flowers haven't bloomed yet.
But if I know you, Cody Cat,
You really do.
I know that you've got a solution, right?
Yep.
So what are you going to do, Cody Cat?
I'm going to code.
And how are you going to do it?
I'm going to say if growth is slow, then add growth booster.
Oh no, Cody Cat! Look how big you've grown. You forgot to say it was just for plants.
Storyberries.